Is that any better? Oh, good, good, good. Oh, goodness sakes. Why would that happen? I've not ever had that happen before. It has to be because it's my first raid train. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the whatnot curse. That's it. So could you guys hear any yeah, and anxiety. Could you guys hear anything that I said? Okay. All right. Well, my name is Pam. I've been selling for about 10 months and I started destashing my craft room. And the next thing I know, I found French and I fell in love. So I started buying authentic French papers. Um, Here's a set we're going to look at authentic French papers. Then with after the tariffs took a hold, I shifted to scanning and printing French stuff because I'm really into the scrapbook journals and well, let me start over. Junk journals. And this French is just going to make a beautiful, will make beautiful junk journals. Okay, so first I have to um, thank the gal before me, Midwest. Now I can't even remember her name. See, that's how nervous I am. I'm so sorry. She did an amazing job, and I hope that I can only do half as well. And we also need to thank Zori. Thank you so much, dear. You are a gem, and you asked if I wanted to be a part of this. I was nervous, but I said yes, and here we are. So, I'm going to show you a couple authentic French items, and then we'll look at some scanned images. Mine's a little different. I have more like quantity of one, of each item versus single items. So, just wanted to give you a little heads up there. Urban Vintage Mercantile, thank you. Oh dear. Okay, take a deep breath, right? What I have here are authentic French pharmacy ledger pages. They Most of my French comes from France, and so these definitely did. And when I take ledgers or books apart, I try to keep them in folios where they are you have two pages still connected in the middle. Yeah, pharmacy papers. I know. So this is the smallest one. And if you guys aren't familiar with French, oh my gosh, the font. And look at these beautiful numbers up here. You've got your month and your date and your year, 1902, it looks like. Here is the second one, much bigger. And look at this, it has some purple ink. They just wrote so beautifully. And you've got your 4 pages there. This one is a little browner, which a lot of us like the grungier. Yeah, exactly. This is the one that has even more purple. And this is 1900. Look at this. It's just amazing. And this one in particular has a big old ink splotch. I love that. And then this is the newest one. This is 1957. And I liked it because it had the red striping. It had all of these fun columns, which many of them do, with, we got substances. Thank you for the bin purchase. I know, such history. You're right. It really is. And when I was taking these apart, they the difference in 1900 to like 1957, of penman or the list of the medicines slash drugs that were available is crazy different. It went from like 20 to, over 100. Yes, they would be beautiful to frame. And so what I'm doing is adding then in a vintage prescription. This is American, and it happens to be from 1939. So I have numerous of these. So if anyone is interested, I got to spell pharmacy right. That would help, wouldn't it? I did not have most of my items numbered at 8 o'clock this morning. And I panicked when I saw she had all hers numbered. And I heard Zori talking about it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get going. All right, so we'll take these down to 10 seconds. And you'll get a beautiful collection of French pharmacy ledger pages. I know. So I went ahead and did it real fast. So you'll notice my numbers are kind of rando. I'd start with 20s, and then if I couldn't remember where I was at, I started at 30. I'll run it again just in case someone else would like a set. I can do that. Yes, definitely. I had a show last night, and I put all of I have creative memories paper, if you can believe it. Yes, I can, Zori. I will definitely. I meant to tell you that, and I didn't get that done. So, yeah, what I have the flash sales on is the Creative Memories paper, if you can believe it, from the 90s. This was mine. I kept all of this paper. I was big into Creative Memories in the 90s, and I have moved numerous times, and I have didn't want to part with this Creative Memories paper, and I've kept it. So I decided we're just going to do flash sales on it so we can move it along for someone else to love. So I think they are all started. If you see one that isn't, let me know. I think I sold quite a few last night. I haven't even looked at my orders. Okay, so that was those. Have you guys ever seen a vintage antique French rag paper book? Well, let me tell you, that is what got me hooked on French. These little books, they're like this particular, I think all three of them that I'm showing today are 6.5 by 4. And, oh, see, I got my number on there. If you aren't familiar with rag paper, this is paper that was made by hand. They had they had people who went around and collected clothing. They brought it to another set of people, and it sounded like this group was mostly women who removed the buttons and all the extra things to just get down to the fabric. I don't know if they had zippers back then or not. Probably more buttons, huh? And then they took it to a mill where they the quick answer is pulverized the clothing and made it like a slurry. Like if you've seen anyone or seen handmade paper today, it's of course the similar process, but this was done vastly. So they get this pulp of clothing. Somehow they got it all pulverized and created a slurry. Then they put it in these screens like you might have seen today, these big screens with wires, vertical and horizontal, and put this slurry of stuff in there, and that's your paper. And this is what's called rag paper. This stuff is so durable. It doesn't crumble, it doesn't crack. It is the best paper around, in my opinion. But I'm also in love with it. So this book is from 1810. What most people find is that um, they don't care that they can't read it. Yes. And I know there's a whole lot more to that story, but that's the gist of it. And some paper was even, I've got the pack of 10 folios that I have in my shop. um, some of the paper, they only used the cotton, white cotton. So you'll have some rag paper that is whiter in color, and I'll show you here. Here is an example. Well, where'd it go? Like this one is whiter. You can see, yeah, you can see in the camera. We've got an off-white in the book, and this is a whiter piece. And these are amazing because they have a decal edge. So these books are amazing with this rag paper. You can do so many things with these for our craftiness. And in this book alone, look at this marbling on the pages that is still there. This book itself has 419 pages. And you'll see many of these books worn. This one is actually in pretty good shape for 1810 because we're over 200 years old, right? So I'll run it and see if anyone would like to have some rag paper. Oh, Shannon, you bet. And what I do on the ones that are in even worse shape, I take them apart, and that's how I make the paper packs. Okay, 60 flour sacks. Let's see here. This is what Shannon's talking about. These are from France. They are linen, and they have a little gusset, a spot down on the bottom, so they're not just a little flat bag. All right, Shannon, do I have them at 3? I can't even remember. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to have to find out what you're doing with all these. How fun. Did you mean 6 or 60? Oh, funny. I don't need 60. Well, I wondered, I had to know what project you were going to do with these. All right, let's make an auction. All right, flower. I am going to just edit this one. And we'll put in 18. Thank you so much. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. Oh, now, come on. Okay, I'm going to get it started. That is for 6 of these. Oh, it's number 60. Oh my gosh, I've really messed myself up. Okay, it's number 60. See, I'm trying to get the nerves out for my first raid train. All right, dear. Do you want just one? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll be the comic of the day. Uh, okay, we're going to try this again. Here is one flour sack. Got it. Okay. Oh, hi, guys. If I survive, I got 40 minutes. If I survive that, we're going to be doing all right. All right, I'm going to run another flour sack. Yes, there we go. Thank you, dear. Oh, oh, Shannon, it wasn't your fault at all. See, I'm not used to having things numbered. It's running again in case anyone would like one. It's not your fault at all. I hadn't numbered things until, 20 minutes before the show and didn't even put a number with things. Yes. Let's see what number 30 is. This is one more French flour sack if anyone is interested. So, yeah, like I said, most of my stuff is duplicates of things. We'll try one more time just in case. Zori, I'm trying. Let me see what number 30 is. Oh, the book covers, yes. All right. Whew, we made it through that, didn't we? Oh, you guys, I promise I'll get better and quicker. I hope. Here are the book covers. With these, you get to pick 2. I have scanned, for each auction. I own these books, and I scanned the covers so that we could use them for junk journals. You've got the front cover, the back cover, you've got the spine. See if we can do this so you can still see them all. So this is number 8, a beautiful pink with a frame on the front cover. This is just a beautiful hot pink. Whoop. Then, oh, thank you, Shannon. And then number 6 is a dark green with gold. We have a lighter green with some gold. This is another shade of green that has more of a bronzy. Here's a real pretty light blue one with your little cameos on there. Here is this one. This one is my personal favorite. It's a navy blue with a beautiful golden color. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I'll get it running. Abstractory, thank you so much. Which ones would you like? Are they sticky? They are. These have been, the book covers were scanned and printed on a 47-pound cardstock. And so to use it like as a, say, a cover for a junk journal, you would score where the spine is, and then you would have this come over and you could then put your pages in this way. I hope that, yes, please, please, please ask questions. Abstractory, I got you for 4 and 5. Thank you again. All right, let's run it again. These are French books that, like I said, I actually bought and scanned the covers. Abstractory. Which ones would you like? 3 and 6. You got it. Let's go again. And I am going to eventually sell these books, but I just thought this was a wonderful way to use these, for our junk journaling. Shannon loves vintage. Which one would you like? Which two, I should say. I see one. One and two. You got it. I'll run it again. Which one would you like, Abstractory? Thank you. 2 and 4. Perfect. Let's go one more time. Oh, Abstractory. You're loving these. I'm so happy. Yeah, these are going to make amazing. Is that what you're going to do with them, is make junk journals? 6 and 8. All right, are we good there? Do I need to run it again? Cup Shannon, welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much. This is my first raid train, and I had to work out some nerves. It's settling down a little bit here. I wanted to show you guys these. Oh, thank you. Zori, I've actually signed up for some more. So, okay, I made, yeah, I made these just for this show. This was the touch of purple that I'm bringing in. These are called Barons. The idea was created with Sheila from Boho Daydreams, in case any of you have heard of her. And what they are is you start with the furniture slider and you cover it in the end with a napkin and lots of layers of triple thick to make that beautiful shine. And then you add this beautiful trim all around the edge and a beautiful cabinet knob. And what you do with these is use them, if you're familiar with the crafting world at all, you are um, smushing, glue between paper a lot. And that is what these help to do. So, say I had glue between this paper and I run it around on here to get it all smoothed out so that you don't have lumps and clumps of glue. So, I made these two just for this show in case anyone is interested. And this happens to be one of my favorites. This has Paris on it. And it's a napkin with Paris. And the little jewels on these are just so pretty and sparkly. So you'll have a choice of 1, 2, or 3. They're a lot of fun if you are a crafter. You can hold the knob like this and go around. You can put your fingers through here and do it. Bench, which one would you like? We have got these little purple flowers on this one. And we've got this one that has the same little purple flowers, but you see a little bit of a butterfly wing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The butterfly, you got it. I'll run it again. It'll be your choice of one of those two. Yeah, they did okay. I was nervous, of course, making them, and they were time consuming. Whew, but they got done. All right. Which one would you like, Abstractory? The purple or the Paris? Purple. You got it. Thank you guys for the hearts. I appreciate it. Okay, we'll run and see if anyone would like this last one. You can't even hardly see all the little jewels shining. There they kind of are. They just sparkle like crazy. Okay, now I want to show you. Anyone like butter pats? Look at this. These I did not buy from France, but they are made in France from the Limoges area. Limoges. This one has a little bit of paint loss there. So let's see if anybody would like some of those. And they are running now. They're just so cute and tiny. They're not very big. Okay, so those of you that know the Fika shop, might have seen where she made some candles with these escargot pots. You aren't going to believe this. Well, first of all, she bought some from me. These are from France. She turned them into adorable little candles, and then I bought some back from her. So we did a switcheroo. And I gave my daughters and oldest granddaughters, the ones I purchased from her had lavender in them, and I know. I put these in their stockings for Christmas. Are they? And I the girls were just thrilled. And my youngest daughter's husband, he always has to know, detail of everything. And he said, "You I don't remember what the question was." He goes, "These are really escargot pots?" A little later, he goes, "Oh, I get it. One would been in each one," or something like that. And I said, "Yeah, I think so." So we kind of had fun with that at Christmas. And I kept one for myself. My oldest daughter said, "Oh, little tiny candles." I said, "Yes, but you have to hear the rest of the story." All right, let's run. This is for the gray. If anyone would like one of these. But yeah, she turned them into the candles. And I don't know, have you even had a chance to do something to make candles with the terracotta yet? Because I haven't kept up with you. Thank you, Shannon, so much. I'll run it one more time. So yeah, they have a little history between Zori and I. I want to see what she has done with the terracotta ones. Just slow moving because I just found out I was pregnant when oh, congratulations. I'll run it again. They're just so fun and cute. That's amazing. All right. I'll let Fika have fun with the terracotta. How about that? Oh, okay. Oh, here I go. I'll let her have it, and then I thought you were going to sell them in your show. Oh, do you mean you have candles in them? Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, then I'll have to get some of those today. And I'm going to mod for you. So that works. Do you want me to run a group or just keep running some singles? go ahead. Oh, okay. Sorry. So we'll do this one, and then I'll set up an auction for 6 more. And there's 6 for 48. And I think that will take care of all of the terracotta ones that I have. Thank you so much. A lemongrass scent. Ooh. Urban Vintage Market, number 30. Is that the book covers that we were looking at earlier? I think it is. Let's get those pulled up. Yes. See, I remembered that number. Okay, so these are all of these prints are books that I own, and I scan the covers. And so the idea is to possibly, well, my idea, I'm sure there's a ton of ideas, is to use these for like a junk journal cover. So that was number 1. This is number 2. And you get to pick 2 for each auction. Here's number 3. I've got to find a better way to spread these out. Here's number 4. I'll be buying 1 of each, so you may need to keep running it. Oh, yes, I can do that. You betcha. So we don't even need to look? Edit listing. I will put all 8. It is nice that would be $8. Wonderful. Thank you. Okay, so I put all 8. Here we go. And they're running. Thank you so much. Urban Vintage, your show was spectacular. You do such an amazing job. I'm running them again. You'll get 1 of each. I am real curious what you're thinking. Yeah, you might as well, Abstractory. I'm wondering what you're thinking with all of these. In case you didn't see them, here they are. But anything that I scan and print are items that I own. I don't pull off of, like Etsy or anything like that. I would never do that. I just want you guys to know. So yeah, I got these 8 little fancy French books, and I'll just show you one of them. I'll run it again just in case. I'll be doing some printing. So, like, here's this one. The colors come out different when they're scanned. But yeah, this is a good old wonderful French book. And then here's the one that I like, is right here. That's number 1, the navy and it's 1851. Whoop, I did have it the right way. Yes, starting now. Look at this. I have an Epson ET8550, and I have been really happy with it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Now, if you like those, I've also got the ledger covers. Or not ledger, sorry, document covers. These, I scanned what these are most of the time. Oh, that was for all 8, Zori. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, okay. We can adjust it for sure. All right. So these are, I'll just show you. And I have this one scanned. But these are French documents. This one's dated 1909. And then you open it up, and you've got all of this goodness in here. It's even tied in with strings. Many are that way. So what I did was scan them. Many of the French documents are folded. You can see the fold line there. You can see the fold line there. They like to fold their documents. I don't know if we were like that or not. But I scanned them, and then on these, I actually scanned a page from the document and put it on the backside. And I did these, on your printer you can do fit full screen or whatever, or fit to print. First time I did these, I did it so that the whole page would, be covered. Well, what happened is it chopped off some of this beauty. So that's why you're going to see your margins on the sides a little bit different. Look at this one. Yes. This is one of my favorites. 1817. Yeah. And many of these have the actual page from the document. A couple of them don't, but most of them do. So I have a feeling, like with the book covers, as far as framing, that can definitely still work with these. My kind of idea with these, since I'm in the junk journal world, is to make tall, skinny journals where you would fold them in half like this and have your tall, skinny one. This is a marriage. And there's your document on the back. And then here is a beautiful blue with, look at this. I mean, it's just crazy, the writing, how beautiful it is. I'm going to pick out 6. I actually have 12. Like my daughter has told me, I go big or go home is how I seem to operate. Here is number 10. Look at this bright pink. And look at this. The stamps and all this goodness and the writing. I mean, I could just look at it forever. Let me see. If we have time, we can look at the other 6. For now, I'll just kind of show you. This is one of my favorites because it scanned and looks so yummy and old. And it's 1906. And look at that. Look how the scanning of the stamps, you can see this impression right here. So let's run some of these and see if you guys like them. I don't even know what number they are. Document covers. Here they are. Oh. There, I pinned it. Okay. So these are pick 2 also, but they're $2 each instead of 1. I know. They're $2 each since I printed on both sides. And this paper is also 45 pounds, so it's a heavier paperweight. So let's see if you guys are interested in any of these. Okay, thank you for looking. Yeah, I gotta get the numbering figured out. Probably one of my favorite things right now that I have scanned and printed are the actual French invoices. I have a total of 35, and you can purchase them one of 3 ways. You can get all 35. You can get the pack of 20, which I think is this one. This is the pack of 20, and this is the pack of 15. Now, if you bought a pack of 20, a pack of 15, you're getting the pack of 35. So there's not any duplicate or anything like that. But the colors in these invoices are just, I think, pretty amazing. And to use these like pages, in our signatures, or can you just framing these? I know that blue. Here's another one that's blue. I know. These are real authentic invoices that I have purchased. I may not have them all now. I may have sold some of them, but they are actual French authentic invoices that I had and scanned. It's all of the detail on all of these is just beautiful. Oh, 61 and 7. All right, so let's get through these. These are printed on a 28-pound paper, and everyone gets this one for free because it had seen better days, but it's a beautiful red, and I thought we could always use parts of it. So let me run. This is the pack of 20. And I'll get it started right now. Yes, don't let my fumbling keep you away. I'm so sorry. Okay, so 61. Ooh, wallpaper. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. This is definitely an older wallpaper. It's not necessarily antique, it's just older. I will get this started. It is 10 by 20 and a half. I have it folded down here at the end. I left it as long as I could, again, if we were going to use it for a junk journal cover. But I had a gal that came and bought some because she was going to use it for her to paper the backs of a wood piece of furniture she has. Oh, thank you, Abstractory. I'll go again in case anyone else would like to see it. It has a beautiful shimmer and these beautiful, it just makes me think of spring, the flowers. Okay, what is 71? Yeah, this is my favorite one. This is definitely an old wallpaper. Of course, I don't know how old, but it's definitely a vintage. Yes, CN6. And this one has the beautiful shades of blue, and I'll try to get the gold to sparkle. It is all over this. Really, really pretty. And we'll get it started. And I've got, yes, I love this one. Thank you, Shannon. I'll run it again. Yeah, this is by far my favorite that I have gotten. All the gold. It's so hard to show. It's so much prettier in person. We'll run it again. This one I saw where somebody was selling wallpaper to use on junk journals, and I thought, I bought some wallpaper. Let's run it again. And I dug it out of my closet, and that was this one here. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I didn't even remember what it looked like. All right. Since we've just got a couple minutes left, I'll show you this. This is the third wallpaper I have right now. This one is from France. It's a authentic piece of French wallpaper. I bought a roll of it, and I thought, oh, yeah, whoop, this thing will not, I can't do anything to keep this from staying rolling up. Yes, French country. And it's actually on, I think, real paper. And so you have to be careful with this one. If you bend it, it's going to crack and break. But I know that I tested it. Like if you were to do this, to make, that's a little too big, but if you were to do this to make a junk journal, you can definitely do that without it cracking. But a gal, maybe was it you, Shannon, that said to put Mod Podge on it to help protect it? Oh, okay, you're the one. Yes, yes, yes. You're the one that bought some to put in a on a piece of furniture, right? Was it the back wall? Am I remembering right? Of like a cupboard type thing. I If you get to know me, you'll know my memory is ugh. Yes, okay. It's running now. So yeah, it's so hard to show how pretty some of these things are. And this is all embossed, guys. All of these flowers and even these little stems there. Yeah, this is a real piece of French wallpaper. I will run it again. And there's all different, yeah, all different sections. Look at this. The center of this one has a big old, it's a very glossy front with all of that embossing. So yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think, the abstractory, once you get it. Well, you guys, I have had a fabulous time. Got some of the jitters out from my first raid. So thank you for being here. All my pals that came in to support me, thank you so much. It truly means everything to me. And we will go and see Fika home. Maybe. Have a good day, everyone, and enjoy the train.